White man in boxing led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out. All right, so the WBC says Devin Haney is not the real WBC lightweight champion of the world. This is after, in April, they reinstated him as the full lightweight title holder or champion of the world, whatever you prefer. After he recovered and they killed the Javier Fortuna Luke Campbell fight, which Javier Fortuna and Luke Campbell still not happened. I think Luke Campbell ended up pulling out that fight or whatever it was. But let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And Devin Haney has absolutely fought nobody. What's his best name on his resume? I don't know. But the fact of the matter is, they should have forced Lomachenko to fight him. The WBC, once again, they don't operate on code for black people. They operate for Mexicans. They operate for the other. They operate for money. And if you a black fighter that don't generate a lot of money, or there's another fighter in your division that generate more money, then you end up like Devin Haney. So Devin Haney is paying sectioning fees for what? And we already know Devin Haney ain't one of those dudes that's gonna drop the belt and not ever fight for the WBC belt again. If he did that, he would be a young trailblazer. You know what I'm saying? But he gonna play the political role. You see when he said he'd never let a white boy whoop me, and they made him apologize for that shit. So we already know him and his dad, they ain't about messing up that bag. And you can't blame them, but he ain't the champion of the world. Even if Lomachenko wrote a letter to be franchise belt, at the end of the day, you ain't champion. You and Charlo, y'all ain't no champions of the world. And that's just what it is. Everybody know the two best lightweights in the world is fighting on this Saturday, October 17th. And Devin Haney don't drop that belt, and he continue to play his 3 or 2% to the WBC, then he just a whipping boy, you know. And Wilder should have been dropped the belt every time they threatened to strip Wilder and all this type of stuff. But we live in a different time. Muhammad Ali would have took that belt, turned it sideways, and shoved it up your candy butt. But you gotta remember, dude, as much as these athletes try to act like they care about the innocent people like Breonna Taylor dying and George Floyd, they don't care about that. They don't live there no more. Just like A$AP Rocky said, he said, I don't live in the hood. I don't care about Mike Brown. You know what? Looking back years later on that, I ain't even mad at him no more. At least he being honest. You got so many of these fake black activist athletes that act like they care. Oh, I feel bad for Breonna Taylor. But they ain't did nothing about it. Ain't sent their family no money. Ain't fighting for nothing. And they sitting here in their respective sports letting the WBC dick them around. And you're right, Devin Haney ain't no champion. Who he beat to be a champion? I don't even remember the guy named he beat to be a champion. All these guys walking around. Why did Eddie Hearn let Luke Campbell fight Lomachenko? Eddie Hearn don't care about Devin Haney, his daddy black asses, or they yellow ass. They don't care. Why he didn't make Luke Campbell step down? He just had a title shot. Why he didn't make Luke Campbell step down and let Devin Haney fight Lomachenko then? You knew Luke Campbell was going to lose. Eddie Hearn about them Euro and them white boys first. Eddie Hearn and his daddy admitted to being slave traders. Then he let Bob Arum come in. He let Bob Arum come in and take a fighter who already had a belt and come and fight for, I think he had 2 belts at the time. He let the dude come in, was unified champion, and other sanctioning belt bodies don't even rank other alphabet champions or title holders in their sanctioning belt body. But Eddie Hearn let Bob Arum come in and let a unified champion fight for a vacant belt. They don't even rank these guys. And at that moment, Devin Haney should have knew that I signed with the wrong promoter. At that point, Devin Haney should have known, what did Go Gucci Man say? I'm the lawnmower man in yo. Sis Gray. He should have known at that point. He should know at that point I signed with the wrong promoter. He ain't gonna fight nobody under Eddie Hearn. Nobody. The next level, top rank on the 140-pound division. Cepeda gonna get a belt, and he probably gonna get 2 belts. And if you go up 47, PBC run that division. So where he gonna go to get a belt? He just like Demetrius Andrade and Danny Jacobs. Difference is Danny Jacobs got a Canelo fight. He was happy with that fight. He was happy losing. He didn't come to win. You know, he was happy getting a check. He fought for a check. Devin Haney legitimately signed with the wrong promoter. And him and his daddy gonna feel it for years to come. You got jumped by a unified champion for a belt. That should let you know everything you need to know about boxing. Now, when the last time that happened? And he not a champion. And him and his daddy need to drop that fake belt. Why is you paying him sanctioning fees? Everybody know the real champ, WBC champ, fighting on Saturday. And everybody know the real champ don't got to fight you because what have you done? It's nobody in this division you can fight to make us think you should have to fight. You get a chance at Loma. You can beat Fortuna. You can beat Luke Campbell. You can beat Lee Shelby, George Camboso, Richard Comey. It's a wrap. It's time for Devin Haney to drop that belt and move up. Save him and his daddy 3%. Use it towards taxes. You ain't the champ. And I like Devin Haney. He ain't the champ. So what him and Bill gonna do? They gonna continue. They gonna continue to sit there and shack up with the WBC and the Mauricio Sulaimán. Y'all gonna sit there and keep letting them rob y'all 2 or 3% of y'all purse. You can take that money and use it towards taxes so Dev can keep 2 or 3%. Y'all say we the youngest promoters ever in boxing. Let's be the youngest trailblazers in boxing. Let's take that WBC belt, put it in a trash can, and light it on fire. Let's be a part. Let's be a part of the change. Let's stay on code. Let's take the foot forward. That really impressed me about Devin Haney. That impressed me about anything he do in the ring because I know he's an exceptional fighter. I believe his daddy when he said he beat down T.O. and T.O. couldn't touch him. We know you're an exceptional fighter, so you trailblazing outside the ring. Let's continue to trailblaze. Fuck that belt. You should urge every black champion in boxing to drop that belt. And what you should do, even though you're not partners with Al, your daddy should call up Al and Mayweather and say, let's do a new belt. Let's do a belt for us that put the money back in our community, that put the money back in our fighters' pocket. Let's do that. Let's make a belt where the fighters that under this sanctioned belt body, that's in the top 10 or top 15 that pay sanctioning fees, whatever, the champions, they get medical coverage. So when you pay your sanctioning fees, you able to get medical coverage. Let's do a non-profit sanctioning belt body. And it's okay. Everybody that work in the whatever, him and Al or whoever you want to work with, call it. All the employees get paid. Let's do something different. But these black athletes is scary, and I don't blame them. You get whiteballed. You trying to play politics, them white boys and Jewish, and make sure you never box again. You'd be fighting on Tecate TV. But if you want to continue to carry around that green belt, it's just a shackle on him. It ain't. You ain't never was champion. Not in boxing. Real boxing fans' opinion. It ain't nothing you could do at 135 that's gonna change our mind. 135 been dead. And when the WBC let Lomachenko take the belt, not fight you, and stay on top like he's scared of the drop, what's the point? Who else can you beat at 35? There's no point for Dev staying at 35. You want to impress us, go to 40 and do something. Because you can wait till they drop the belt and call yourself the real champion, but who you going to whoop that's going to make you pound for pound? Who you going to whoop? If you beat Luke Campbell, he already been beat up multiple times. First dude to do was Yavin Mendy. You beat Fortuna, he been knocked out by Giorgio Corrales. You beat Richard Comey, he been stopped by Teofimo Lopez. Been beat by Mauricio Jr. I mean, who else we got out there? You beat Lee Shelby, he got beat up by Josh Warrington. So what can you do that's different? You're not going to get T.O., win, lose, or draw. You're not going to get Loma, win, lose, or draw. He moving back down. Or if they draw, they probably running back with T.O. So what you carrying that belt around? That belt just basically like you wearing that red MAGA hat. I the WBC's whooping boys, sir. I do whatever they say. If I ain't champion, I'd be sub champion, sir. I'd be champion number 2, sir. You know what I'm saying? The WBC taking his money and slapping him in the face with it. And that's a real joke, bro. It's a real joke. It's a joke to me. But what y'all think about it, man? Should Devin Haney toss that WBC belt and move up? Let me know what you guys think. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Keep sharing the videos. Appreciate the love and support. Don't forget, I dropped a video on Goodfellas Sports TV 2.0. Probably going to rebrand the channel name and logo, but I'm just going to keep it 2.0, so check that out. I'll probably drop another video over there today. Other than that, don't forget to check out my other channel, Mauricio Sports Talk, Everything Detroit. If you want to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, we also got a Facebook group. All those links there. If you ever got a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, hit me up on Twitter. It's the fastest way than IG and Facebook. Other than that, want to make a donation, please share the video. It's the best way you can donate. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. If you want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. One time for the one time we go.